Hey Team Auro, welcome back. It's Lucy here and I'm ready to take you through your workout. So today's workout, it's a great one if you're a beginner but you're wanting to take it up just a little bit. So I want you to already have a base of easy running. If you're completely new to running, then probably this isn't the one for you today. Go off and do a few more weeks just easy running, building up that base, and then come back to this one. But if you've got a base, if you're used to doing a good few easy runs in the week, then this one's the one for you. We're going to take it up a little bit, okay? So before I tell you more about the workout, just get started on a nice easy run. You could be chatting away, not worrying about how it feels yet, just starting to get the heart rate up, starting to warm up, but easy. So just running it out, little minute longer running, and then we're going to go into a mobility warm-up. So we do a mobility warm-up at the beginning of the running, just to make sure that all of our joints are loosened up, making sure our body's ready for what we're about to ask of it. We spend most of our day sitting at a desk, sitting at home, whatever, and then we need to just tell our bodies that they need to start moving, finding that full range of motion at all the joints before we go out pounding into a run. So another 30 seconds, then we'll get going on that mobility warm-up. Keeping the pace easy, nice and relaxed. Okay, so just stop in wherever you are, finding a little bit of space. And we're going to take it into some side squats. So I want you to take quite a big step out to the side and then drop your weight down in the middle. So into a squat, hips going back behind you as if you're sitting into a chair behind you. Trying to get the thighs as parallel to the ground as you can and then back up again to standing, bring the legs back together. This time stepping it to the other side. So other leg out to the side, nice big step out, hips back behind you, dropping down, back up and back to the middle. Okay, so you're just going to carry on like that, at your own pace, foot out to the side, drop the hips back to the middle and then to the other side. Let's go one more to each side. Last one. Lovely, back to the middle and now into lunges. So we're taking one step forwards, quite a big step forwards. Dropping the weight down in the middle and then back up, take that foot back to where it started, step the other foot forwards, big step forwards, drop the weight down. Now make sure the weight drops down in the middle, not too far forwards. I want that front heel to stay down on the ground and I don't want that front knee going too far forwards. Try and keep the front shin vertical, so the knees above the ankle, not pointing forwards over the toes. So you're just stepping it forwards and back, feel that stretch at the front of the hip on the back leg. Gently squeeze the glutes forward, waking up the glutes, that's your bum muscles, and feeling that stretch loosening up at the front of the hip. Never forcing it. This should all feel easy. We're just gently mobilizing our body, working the range of motion at the joints. Let's go one more on each side. Lovely. Now we're going to go into some side lunges. So step one foot out to the side, big step out to the side. Drop the weight down towards the ground on that outside foot. Heel down. Then take that foot back to the middle. Swap feet. Other foot goes out to the side. Dropping your weight down towards that outer leg. Back to the middle. So keep going at your own pace. Making sure that as you go out to the side, you keep the heel down. And again, hips back rather than knees forwards. You should feel your glutes, those bum muscles working, and you're loosening up down the inside of your leg. Let's go a few more. One more to each side. Lovely. Let's take it back into that easy run again. So still warming up, still should feel super easy, just loosening up, getting ready for the workout ahead. Okay, so we're going to begin the workout in a bit with a fairly easy run. A little bit harder than you're doing now, but still keeping it nice and easy. We're going to go like that for about 4 minutes. Then we're going to take it up a bit, working a bit harder. And then we're going to go into some intervals. I'll tell you more about that when you get there. But now, just keeping it easy and committing to what's to come. So you've got about 25 minutes of workout. And then there's a cool down at the end. You ready for that? You ready to work hard? Okay, so let's take it up. Feel fairly easy, but working a little bit harder than you were. Now, often I find when people first start running, they find it hard to find those different gears. They find it hard to judge different paces. And people say to me, oh, I've only got one pace. Well, today's all about exploring those different paces, finding out what you're capable of. You don't realise till you push harder what you can achieve. And you need to be able to push harder to build that speed, to give yourself the confidence that you can go faster. And then over time, that baseline starts to come up. And what you thought was that steady plod starts to get just that little bit faster. But for now, don't worry about that. Keeping it easy, definitely not plodding, never plodding. Keeping a focus on your technique. So let's think about running nice and tall. Think about making your neck as tall as you can. So we spend so much time hunched over with our neck disappearing into the rest of our body. I want you to make that neck nice and tall. Imagine a helium balloon attached to the back of your head, drawing you up towards the sky. Make sure that helium balloon is attached to the back of your head, not the front of your head. I don't want to see those noses waving in the air. I want to see that length through the back of the head. Of course, you need to look where you're going, but you've got eyes for that. So you can tilt the eyes down. You don't need to be bent forward to see where you're going. Okay, feeling looser? Feeling all those hours sat at a desk at the office or sitting at home, whatever you've been doing, starting to drop away? Reconnect to that body. Feel loose, feel free. Get the arms moving. Make sure you're not doing that shuffle with your arms stuck to the side. Think about a nice, strong brush of the wrists against the waistband every single step. Elbows driving back behind you, wristband brushing the waistband, loosening the whole body up. So we've got a few more minutes easy running. Easy running is a really important part of your running. It's where we build that aerobic base, where we get all the adaptations in our body that make our body stronger, more able to process the oxygen through to the muscles. We don't have to run fast to get those adaptations. The more easy running we can do, the better our body gets at dealing with oxygen, getting the oxygen to the muscles, and over time, the faster we can go. And it's building all the support within our body. You can't just go out and do fast running because it has too much impact on our joints, on our bones, on our ligaments, all the places where runners get injured. We need to do that base of easy running that helps to build all those bits stronger in our body. Then we can ask it to do the hard stuff. But we need to build that base. So don't discount the easy running. It's such an important part of a runner's week. And it's the time where we work on our technique, make sure everything's in place, ready to put the hard stuff on top. So we've got about another 30 seconds, holding it at this pace, then we're going to take it up a bit. Now we've got 2 minutes a little bit faster coming up. Then a bit of recovery, then we're going into our intervals. So by the time we get to the intervals, I'd suggest you want to be somewhere with something fairly flat and fairly easy to run on. So we don't want a big technical path with ups and downs and trying to skip your way around holes and potholes and things. We want a nice, straight, easy path. But that's coming up. For now, I want you to take it up a little bit. So let's take it up to a medium-paced effort. Not max effort, but definitely working harder. Feeling the heart rate going up. Feeling the breathing getting a little bit harder. Starting to push it that bit more. But you know you've got more to give. Okay, we've got about another 90 seconds here. Now then, while you're running, I just want you to try a little experiment for me. So while you're running, just put your hands onto your hips. Don't move them. Okay? Keep those arms on your hips or down by your sides, but no movement through the arms. Feel how much harder that feels? Feel how your body's kind of swaying around and you're losing that drive that you normally have through the arms? Yeah? Right, now you've got the importance of your arms in running. Now I want you to do the opposite. Now I want you to really use the arms. Drive in those arms, put the power in there. See how much more powerful you feel now? So remember that when you go into the intervals. Use those arms. Your legs copy what your arms do, so you can put the power in there by using your arms. Keep the body moving, driving those arms. Okay, you've got another 30 seconds at this medium pace. Focusing on your technique, putting it all together so that you're ready to go with the sprint. Don't worry, you're going to get a quick recovery before that though. Another 10 seconds medium pace. So this should be feeling about a 7 out of 10. We need to get comfortable pushing into this medium pace so that then we're able to take it up higher than that. But for now, back to easy. No walking. You're going to keep moving the whole time, but easy. Getting ready for what you've got to come. So like I say, in about a minute, we're going to go into those intervals and it's going to be easier for you if you're on a fairly straight bit of ground. And I would suggest, it's up to you, but I would suggest that you're just going up and down the same bit of ground. Okay, so you're going to go up for 20 seconds, then you're going to do an easy jog back, up for 20 seconds, easy jog back. If you can, mark the ground where you get to when you've done that 20 seconds, because that's your baseline. That's where you're going to keep on trying to go back to on each one. Okay, so you're going to start at the same point, up to the same turn point, and back. So either take note of something on the ground, if there's a bench or a tree around, or grab a twig, drop it on the ground at that 20 seconds, okay? So we're going to be going in about 5 seconds. Getting ready to go, and let's go. So 20 seconds, working hard. 5 seconds down, keep going. That's 10 seconds, you're halfway, come on, let's go. Another 5 seconds, keep working. And easy, so note where you got to. Drop those twigs down if you've got them, or see if there's a bench nearby. That's your baseline, that's your target. Jogging it back to the beginning. So like I say, it's up to you. You can't just do these in a straight line, stop, go. But if you want to have that target line, that target that you have to try and meet each time, then do it in one space so you can go forwards and backwards and make sure you meet your target each time. Okay, so another 10 seconds, jogging it out. Hopefully you're nearly back to the beginning now. Getting ready to go again in 5. So max effort in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Working it. Come on, you can do it. 5 seconds down. Remember what I said about those arms? Using those arms for power. That's 10 seconds. You're halfway through this interval. Last 5. Come on, guys. You can do it. And easy. Did you make it back to that target line? Good work. So jogging it back. Keeping on moving. You got 2 more to go. Then a break, then we're doing it all over again. Going again in 5. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lovely. Come on. Working hard. Sprinting it out. Finding that speed you didn't know you had. Come on, you're halfway. Another 10. And easy. Lovely. Jogging it back. Final one coming up. Going again in 10. In 5. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Final interval in this half of the workout. Come on, you can do it. Working hard. You're getting a good break coming up, so go as hard as you can. Last 5. Come on, guys. You got this. And easy. Lovely. So just jogging it back. Did you manage to make it to that target line each time? Good work. So it's up to you. You can come back to where we were for the next set of intervals. That won't be for a while yet. Or we'll just set up that target line again when we get to that point of the workout. But for now, just nice and easy, jogging it out. So getting that heart rate under control, breathing under control, keeping the legs moving. We never want to stop moving entirely. We just want to keep really gentle effort. Getting ourselves ready. Getting ourselves physically ready, but mentally ready as well to go again. So we're going to do exactly the same. Starting off with that easy run, picking it up a bit, and then into those intervals. And we're going to do one more set of intervals than we did last time. And then we're done. Sound good? So another 20 seconds recovery, then we're picking it up. Good. You feeling ready to go again? So let's take it up. Still fairly easy, but working a little bit harder. We're back into the workout rather than on recovery. So hopefully you're starting to find those gears now. Did you find you've got at least 4 speeds if we include recovery? So you've got your recovery, really easy run. Then you've got your easy, working but easy pace. Then we've got that kind of harder 7 out of 10. Definitely know I'm working, but I'm not at max effort yet. And then did you find that extra gear for those sprints? Find you could go faster than what you thought? You need to find that upper gear so that you know how to put everything else into context. You need to get comfortable running at those different speeds. Know when easy is easy, know when hard is hard. So we've got another few minutes of that easy pace. Remember, this easy pace is the backbone of your running. This is where we build that aerobic base. This is where we get our body more efficient at everything that is running, at the actions, the technique of running. Get those adaptations in our body so that our body can process that oxygen, get it through to the working muscles, pushing out the waste product, making us more efficient, more able to run. How are you feeling? How did that set of intervals feel? You managed to do more than what you thought you could? make a commitment to yourself for this next set of intervals. They're not coming for a bit yet. But do you reckon you could work a little bit harder? Reckon you could go just a little bit further on each of those intervals? 20 seconds again. But could you get a little bit further on each one? Make that commitment to yourself. Think about the bigger picture. Think about what you're trying to achieve. Every workout we do helps bring us closer to that goal. So picture that goal and picture how you're going to build yourself stronger, build yourself closer to that goal through this workout. Yeah, ready to do that little bit extra? Good work. That's all to come though. For now, just focusing on that easy running. Let's go 1 minute more. Remembering that technique. Think about making that neck nice and tall, running tall, looking forwards, not hunching forwards. Remembering the power of our arms, especially as we start to build up the speed. Practice it now though. Think about that wristband brushing the waistband on every step. Elbow swings back behind you and then hand drives up in front. Another 10 seconds here, then we're taking the pace up. And let's take it up. So remember, back to that medium pace. Definitely working hard, but not max effort yet. So by the time we get to the end in 2 minutes, should be feeling about a 7 out of 10 effort. Maybe a bit harder. You've got all the fatigue from the workout building up inside you now. That's not going to slow you down though, is it? It's going to drive you on to work harder. Now that we're running a bit faster, can you feel the importance of the arms? Thinking about driving those elbows back, wrists brushing the waistband. Let's hold it another minute here. So picture that end goal. Picture what you're trying to achieve here. Are you training for a run race? Are you training to build your fitness? Are you trying to lose weight? Whatever that goal is, picture it now. Visualize what success looks like. And then use that to power you through. When we get into the intervals, as it starts to feel hard, picture that end goal. That's what we're working towards. Every interval is bringing you closer to that end goal. So another 10 seconds here at this medium pace. Then we're going to have a quick recovery. Then we're going back into those intervals. Okay, so dropping the pace down. You decide what kind of pace. But I'd rather you go easy now so you can go fast later on. As runners, we often get stuck in this middle ground. We kind of do everything at what feels like a pretty hard pace. Not as hard as we could ever go, but it feels hard. And we need to actually learn to go a lot easier some of the time so we can go faster the rest of this time. So rather than everything ending up in that middle ground, we need to find those different gears. Easy, medium, and hard. This one should feel easy because we've got those hard coming up in a bit. So another 20 seconds easy. Then we're going straight back into it. So finding that flat bit of ground, knowing where you start your interval, having something to mark the end of the interval, seeing how far we can go, see if you can go a little bit further than you did on the previous set. So the 20-second intervals coming up again in 5. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good work, guys. Let's work it. 5 seconds down. 10 seconds down. 15 down. Come on, you can do it. And easy. Good work. So that's your target line. See if there's something there to mark it with. Jogging it back to the beginning. And getting ready to go again. If you get back to the start line before I say, that's fine. You just take a longer recovery. You're going to be going again in 10. In 5. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on, working hard. Going as hard as you can. We're nearly at the end of the workout, so I don't want you to leave anything out here. I want you to work as hard as you can. That's 10 down, 10 to go. Nearly there. And easy. Good work. Did you make it back to the same point? Did you make it a little bit further? Let's try with each of the remaining intervals just to take it a tiny bit further on each one. So jogging back now, nice and easy. Going again in 10. So if you're already back at the beginning, just take a quick breather. Getting ready to go. In 5. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Come on, working hard. Let's see those arms driving. Let's see those knees driving out in front of you. Running tall. 15 down, 5 to go. Come on, guys, you got this. And easy. Lovely. That's 3 down, 2 to go. Jogging it out, back to the beginning. Getting ready to go again. In 10. In 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go! Working hard! Come on, driving those arms, driving those legs. Finding that extra gear, that's 10 down. And easy. Good work. We got one more to go. You ready for it? However far you got on that one, I want you to see if you can get a few steps further on the next one. It's your final one. Going again in 10. In 5, 3, 2, 1, let's go. Absolute max effort, working as hard as you can. That is 5 down. Come on, let's work it. That is 10 down. 15 down, 5 to go. How far can you get? And easy. Good work. Really good work there. Well done. So, nice and easy, jogging it back. If you left anything at the start, you want to jog back there now and get it. Grab your water if you've got some. And then we're just going to take it for a nice, easy run. Just jogging it out. Into a really easy jog. Nice deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. Go again, nice deep breath in and out. Few more, deep breath in and out. Last one, in through the nose and out through the mouth. So just keep that breathing nice and relaxed. Heart rate coming back down under control. Give it a moment to pat yourself on the back there. Think about what you achieved. Did you go into that workout thinking you only had one pace? I hope you've come out of it being fairly sure you know that you've got those different gears. It takes time, it takes practice. But now you know they're there, you can use them again in the future. You know what you're capable of. Now you just keep on building on it. So just jogging it out a little bit longer. Lovely, and then just stopping wherever you are and let's take it into some stretching. So if there's a bench or something to hold on to just to keep your balance, grab one foot, bring the heel up towards your bum, knees together and feeling that stretch down the front of your thigh there. So stretching into your quad. Your quad muscles have definitely worked hard in today's workout. Let's stretch them out. So nice deep breaths, breathe in. And if the stretch starts to go, then as you breathe out, just tweak your position a little bit more, just getting a little bit more, going deeper into that stretch, never forcing it. Just gently building up the stretch in the leg, making sure we're holding it long enough that we're making a difference. There's no point in just grabbing your leg and holding onto it for a few seconds. We're trying to get a change in the muscle state here. So we need to hold it long enough to actually allow the muscle to start to stretch out again. And swapping onto the other side, so grabbing the other foot, heel up towards your bum, holding on something if you need to, don't do all that swapping all over the place. We want to focus on the stretch here. Knees together, gently drawing up at the front to get that stretch into the front of your thigh muscle, into that quad. Deep breath in. And if you can, just stretching a little bit deeper into it as you breathe out. A few more deep breaths there. Then into your hamstrings. So whatever stretch you prefer to get deep into that muscle down the back of the top of your leg. So maybe if there's a bench there, put your leg up on that bench. And then lean in towards the toe, straighten up the leg, push the hip back. Don't lock out the knee, but gently straightening the leg, pushing the hip back to get a stretch into the back of the thigh. Same again, nice deep breaths. Each time you breathe out, trying to go just that tiny bit deeper into the stretch, but never forcing it. Lovely, and then swapping onto the other side. Let's go into your calves, so back of the lower leg. So whatever stretch you prefer. I go for putting my heel down on the ground and then stepping forwards with the other leg, keeping that heel down at the back and pushing my leg forwards. So I'm getting a stretch into the bottom of the lower leg on that back leg. So go for whatever stretch you prefer. Lovely, and then onto the other side.
If you want some more great workouts like that, then head over to auro.fit now for your free trial. I hope to see you over there soon.